Hello, this is Andrew Grace at Quality Equipment and Spray, Qspray.com. This is the next in a series of spray equipment tips for your pest control and landscape spray equipment. Today we're talking about power spray hose, which is the source of quite a few problems. We see a lot of people ignoring problems with their spray hose, so I wanted to share some examples. Here's a picture of a hose that's split. Here's another picture of hose that's split. And clearly this is going to be a problem. I mean, the inner layers will hold water for a while, but eventually this is going to leak and cause a chemical spill. Here's one with a kind of a divot out of it. Again, this is going to be a problem, and this is not the kind of thing you want to live with. And here's one where the hose is just bulged. And what probably happened here is either the weak spot in the hose, or there's a puncture in the center layers, and the water has gotten outside the center layers and is now stretching out the outside layer. So what do you do about this? Well, a couple things. One is if the problem is at the end of the hose, which is where it usually is, you just cut it off and reattach your gun. If it's in the center where cutting it off would be a problem because you wouldn't have much hose left, you can use what's called a hose mender, and that's this thing here in the center. It's generally a piece of brass. They're also in steel, but generally a piece of brass, and you just clamp it, cut the hose off so it's nice even cuts on both the pieces, stick this in the center, and then clamp it down, and that will be a good fix. Sometimes it's a good temporary fix. On a permanent basis, it can sometimes be a problem because the clamps, as they're wound up inside the hose, can cause further damage to the hose. So it's something you want to pay attention to. But we recommend when you or your techs are rolling the hose back onto your hose reel, you run it through a rag to eliminate debris and also inspect it and make sure there's not a problem. And generally, it's that first 10 or 15 feet that's the problem, and sometimes it's just worth cutting that off every year just to prevent problems. So thanks for listening. When you do need spray hose or any other components for your pest control or landscape sprayers, please visit Qspray.com. We sure appreciate it. And thanks so much for watching.